Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Koruworks. Koruworks is the shop that helps Ryan Litteral throughout his FD Pro 1 season, maintaining his power stop Nissan 350Z. Thing's a hell of a beast. Carrie Brown right there. Say hello, Carrie. Ah, there you go. Carrie Brown. Carrie Brown is part owner of Koruworks. It's a smaller operation, realistically. Not a ton of us here. And we really just eat, breathe, eat, sleep, drifting. That's what we're here for. We try to just make as much money working on a customer car, selling cool, rad parts, so we can afford tires, put ourselves out there on the track with you guys. So let me give you guys an update of what's going on with Ryan Litteral's Formula Drift car for the 2020 season. Right there we got Sebastian. Sebastian's that dude with the hat and the stuff and the thing. We got JT back there. JT's with the hair and the shirt and stuff. Yeah. You understand what's going on here, all right? Right here. Bam! Bam! It's a V8, it's got a supercharger, it's got nitrous, pretty much the same setup that we ran for the past couple of years. We've just been able to perfect it and kind of find the weakest points of what this setup was doing for us and eliminate those weak points. So this year we have this little GoDaddy here. This is gonna give us stuff on the headers. It's like temperatures and stuff so they could do things with the tuner. It's like an air fuel thing. A checklist of the car, but one of my favorite upgrades that we have for the whole season is a new body kit. Ta-da! Yeah. So we have this new, it's like a Vertex style front bumper. We'd love to put a full Vertex kit on there, but Ryan Litteral is our driver and the kits don't really last that long, to be honest. We go through 6 rear bumpers last year. I think there's like only 5 tracks with actual walls to get rid of a rear bumper. But then we did these beautiful Crown Carbon Crafting front over fenders. Really nice alternative to a Rocket Bunny front fender for the 350Z. There's not a lot of good over fender options for Z, in my opinion. These are some of the best looking aesthetically for the front. It's kind of goofy. You keep the stock Nissan badge right there. I'd love to see it go straight across, but like, who am I? Who am I to criticize? I don't even work on cars, really. Gainer doors, those are staying on. You can see, again, Ryan just destroys everything. You put him in something, he'll destroy it. Interior's looking phenomenal. All fresh repaint by Sebastian. Kind of went through everything and got the whole chassis cleaned up and just refreshed. We try to do that about every year. Just fully refresh the chassis as best as possible. So when the guys go out there, it feels like a brand new car. So now you can see also, so a lot of the off-season work has gone to the back half of this actual car. So the firewall on the car used to be about right here, which brought this fuel cell all the way back here. So what that does is it kind of gives us a minimal range of impact that Ryan could have on the wall. What that also was doing was causing a little bit more weight behind the rear axle instead of right over the rear axle. So one thing that was done is this year the firewall has been moved all the way up as far as we could do it, clearing room for our dry sump tank right here. The new location using that new CFC unit, killer unit, by the way. Never had any fueling issues whatsoever since we went with the new guys. Their products, absolutely phenomenal. We're using most of the stuff from last year because, again, we had no issues. Just changing some of the filters, ratcheting up the kit, some different lines, and she's good to go. Other things, beautiful, obviously, nitrous outlet. We're running nitrous outlet again this season. Nitrous outlet helped us out last year. Coming on again this year with us as well. This is a bracket and bottle warmer all in one. So it kind of helps us just maintain the temperature of the nitrous when it's inside the vehicle. Bum, bum, bum. This is it. You want to go drifting with your Z? This is what you buy. We have a power stock kit, this 370Z kit that you can buy directly from them. Big brake upgrade pretty much for your 350Z, 370Z as well. They have applications for every car out there. I have them on my Honda Fit. I don't really notice a big upgrade with them on my Honda Fit, mostly because I can't get the car above like 87, 88 miles per hour, kind of caps out. It's not that fast. Not that fast at all. Anyways, Wise Fab as well, and always going with our field coilovers. We've been running this setup now for, say, about 3 seasons. The Wise Fab field setup, no complaints at all. Again, Odie and the dudes over at Field really know how to give us assistance on dialing in these coilovers throughout the season. They'll actually go through, watch some of our replays, come see us in the pits and say, hey, why don't you try this setup on there? Hey, how can we help you be more competitive to help you advance through, you know, going through up into the podium? And that's huge. That's huge for us in a team to be able to work that close with another driver and another team where they want to see us get on top of the podium just as bad as they do. Another great component of the car is the engine harness and chassis harness on the vehicle. Every wire on the car is actually laid out and designed in-house by Sebastian, one of the techs here. He's got his wiring book, as you can see. It's a book of doodles and numbers and stuff. Like, you want to build your own engine harness? Like, I don't. When I look at this, I don't. What is a lambda? What's a lambda? I don't know. He's got a lambda to cam and stuff like that. I don't know what. So you want to build, you want a harness build, like, this is like the guy, realistically. Yeah. It's all ray cams, Motect, and Motorsport. There you go. It's got a quick disconnect there, so, you know, God forbid the engine has to come out quick, it can, just a one spin. They make fun of me a lot. So I don't really work on cars. So I tell them, like, since I don't work on cars, you don't want me to work on this car. Like, it's gonna break, all right? But they find little tasks for me, like this, like a piece of carbon fiber. They want it attached, glued to the car. I can't back out on that. Like, I know how to use glue. I know how to cut this. Like, I just don't want to work on it, you know? Got other stuff to do, you know? Got video games and shit. I got COVID to deal with. I'm stressed out. 6 feet. 6 feet. Anyways, again, Kerry Brown. We have, let's see, new side skirts for the car. We're gonna be running stock rear bumpers again. They're just the most efficient. We cut them up mostly anyway, so we don't really use a ton of rear bumpers. So we've been using just stock rear bumpers. Sawbelt racing seats again, sawbelt harnesses, sawbelt racing equipment. They're like, they come on race cars, man. Like, I mean, I know this is like a race car. It's a 350Z, it's a race car. It does race car things, but like, they come on like real race cars, like Ferraris and shit. Real shit. What's he got over there? Oh, look at this. The car's getting put together right now. What a treat for you guys. Oh, look at this. Big fatty overs. Big fatty overs brought to you by Car Crafting. Beautiful. Gonna make the car look good. Last year we only ran 20 mil rear overs. This year we're going with a bigger rear over. Thanks to the homies at GT Radial. Yeah, so GT Radial hooked us up this year. We're going with a 295 over last year's 275, which is gonna give us a lot more rubber to the ground. And so far what we've tested on the GT Radial, it's kind of a ringer tire. It lasted 2 laps, barely. It's 2 laps that needs to last. The amount of power and grip that we could get out of those things, it's absolutely insane, absolutely insane. So shout out again GT Radial. Because of you guys, we have to run bigger fenders.
Oh, dude.
What are you making?
You're knocking my water.
What are you making?
Intercooler pipe.
So we also here at Koruworks do fabrication. He does fabrication. So if you need intercooler piping done and stuff, we also do those things. We could use this. This actually uses a, is this a laser or water? Plasma. Even fancier, plasma. Can you get plasma poisoning? Is that like a thing?
Probably.
Yeah, so plasma table, and it's like a perfectly level table. It's like a Good stuff here. Good stuff. I know this. We have 2 AC units. I know how many AC units we have in the shop. JZX90, beautiful customer car, Ryan. This is Ryan Smitty. Hi, Ryan Smith.
What up, y'all?
Hey, what up, y'all? Ryan has been here since pretty much day one, since Koruworks opened up to the public, and he started as an intern, worked his way up through the ranks, and now he is senior executive service.
Keep going.
Serviceman. Senior executive serviceman. He has worked his way through the ranks. Seriously, if you want something so hard, if you really want something in life and a career, you just gotta work hard for it. And that's what Ryan Smith has done to earn himself into the senior executive serviceman. But again, gorgeous car, dialing in fitment on this car. As you can see, this is wonk. This is bad. Get this out of here. That is better. Let's see, Sebastian is working on a wild project right now. It's a 1JZ Supra, which is kind of like how they should have came. So yeah, look at that, Celica Supra. But yeah, finishing up this swap, really cool dude. Basically, he's absolutely in love with this car. He wants the car to be a great highway driver, air conditioning, heat. He's fully aware that there's other chassis out there. He's aware that you can do 1J, 2JZ, 240s, or a better chassis, I guess, if you want, but that's not what it's about. He's in love with this car. And so we're trying to make the car the best for him as possible. Let's see what else we have. It's hot. 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 Like custom stickers to match the. This is off limits. We stay out of here. This is off limits right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. What's in here? Could it be? Could it be? No. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Let's just put this back where it needs to go. So this is a Tomei complete head, one of a few ever made. I think this is number 17. Yep, serial number 17. And that is going on serial number 8, lower end. So that's a Tomei bottom end, Tomei complete head, Tomei complete block. The only thing that's separating is Tomei head studs. And there you go. Let's see. I mean, it's adorable. You don't really gotta talk about it. Just look at it. What do we got in the graveyard? Patinaed. Pretty cool little SR hatch thingy. It's a lot of colors and stuff, which is common for 240s. Not really upset about it. I'm more upset at seeing 4x114s on cars. I'm over it. If you have if you got a 240 and it's not 5-lug by now, you're like 15 years behind. I don't know what to tell you. Sick little Sylvia. Car's in here for air conditioning. Getting AC finally hooked up, wired in this car. Great, great car. A lot of cool little bolt-ons on there. True Sylvia, customer just loves driving it. Treats it as like a daily driver. Out here in Georgia, that's something you could do. You just kind of hop in your 25-year or older Nissan and kick it around. Thefts not really big up here, at least for this side of town, and you know, nobody really bothers you. Look at this boy. Shy. Rocket Bunny kit, one of the first Rocket Bunny kits, if I can remember when this actually came in, a long time ago. Carbon Ganda doors. It's got pretty seats in there. That's Carrie's whip. It's nice. The little thing we're working on, this is for a good buddy of ours, Rutledge Wood, actually. It's got this going on. So Rutledge wanted to do a kind of like drift pickup truck, but with no sense of direction other than he owned a pickup truck. It's kind of what we had to work with. So he dropped off the truck. We decided the easiest way for us to really get this thing set up how it needs to is just go ahead and put an S chassis rear subframe in there, which Sebastian has fabbed up. It came out amazing so far. We work our way into the inside. Hop out. She's in there, baby. 1JZ, Drift Motion turbos, rebuilt, ceramic coated. This thing is sick. This thing is sick. We got Ryan Smith. You met Ryan Smith a little while ago. He was dialing that JZX90. This is his whip. Now don't hate on this. Those are just rollers, okay? He's got wheels, he got style. Don't hate, okay? What he's got going on here though, these things are so stupid. This car comes factory with damn hood. Jesus Christ. Ta-da! Oh fuck, sorry bud. Ta-da! Yeah. It's got a bigger turbo, VVTi 1J. Pretty legit actually. Very simplistic setup on this, but I think he's trying to make right around 6. He had a kind of like a, I guess you call him like BPU style 1J in there originally, made like right at 400. Not a whole lot of upgrades. I'll let you get those. Like I'm not fucking with them. Like I'm just not fucking with it right now. Oh, this is cool. Check out this one. See, like this has a normal hood prop. Look at, just use it like normal. And there's nothing normal about this. Customer came to us already. The car was already V8 swapped, which is actually a pretty cool swap for an S2000. And he decided that he just wanted a little bit more. So he came to us to make himself a single turbo kit. Again, Sebastian inside, small operation, only a couple of us. Sebastian mocked up everything and got it to where it's ready right now for pickup. All the way back to the exhaust. Sebastian made his own little custom exhaust on there, which is really slick. It's an exhaust elite actually. Really slick. I like what he did there. Simplify everything, just make me look like a fool. Sebastian. Ready for pickup. Doesn't even have the fucking exhaust on it. Yeah, guy, come on now. We're all done with your shit. Anyways. Sebastian's R32. What else can we say? It's falling apart as it's parked. Real BN kit, as you can tell by the falling apart sticker on there. Real R32, as you can tell by it's not properly taken care of. Real Ganadors. You know, this car is 100% authentic. You know, beautiful Avian wheels. You know, everything's great. Crash bar for your safety. What else do we have? Oh, I'm sure these are expensive, like Origin GTR fenders. Probably hard to get or something, you know. Really, a man who takes care of his stuff. Kudos. What a refreshing breath of air here. We have Tyler Clayton's Cresta. This thing is just absolutely fantastic. Larry Chin did a feature on it a while ago. 1JZ car. Recommend checking out Larry Chin's channel, Hoonigan Autofocus, and kind of catching up on this car. Great car. Unfortunately, I think it's been parked actually ever since then. Tyler's been cruising around in some other cars that he's finished up recently and hasn't really given the time of day for that one. Maybe somebody should buy it from him. Buy it. I mean, it's a freaking purple S15. Like Car Modify Wonder kit, Car Modify Wonder hood, Car Modify Wonder accessories. Come on. Carrie picked this thing up earlier this year. We've kind of been working at it at house. It's kind of just a display of what we could do at Koruworks to freshen up your car. This is mostly just the exterior aesthetics on the car yet. It's a NA engine for now, but getting a built SR put into it here in the very near future actually. And that's Koruworks. Thank you guys for letting me give you a tour of our facility. Again, we're kind of a JDM drift parts manufacturer shop. Swag, cool shirts. Check out Koruworks.com if you want to see more. But again, thank you, Ryan Litteral. Thank you for letting us help with your Formula Drift Pro 1 program. You know, we have so many good memories and so many more to build. And we don't know where 2020 is going to bring us right now in our Formula Drift season, but we're staying very positive. And whatever outcome comes of this, you know, we'll be ready on the track for you guys. And thank you again for all the spectators that have helped us out get this far. See you guys.